It is Sunday, October 16th, 2022. I'm out here at Pomona Fairplex in Pomona, California for the Pomona Auto Swap Meet, which I come out here every time it comes around. I'm going to get this out of the way. The next one is December 4th. Someone always asks in the comments when the next one is. It is December 4th. It did rain yesterday, so it might have affected some of the crowds. It is slightly drizzly this morning, nothing terrible, but still a lot of great cars here to see. A lot of stuff still rolling in. I did film Casual Concours yesterday in Palm Springs, so that video will be up on Wednesday. And it was a lot of fun driving the Pacer back in the rain from Palm Springs yesterday afternoon, especially when the wiper knob comes off in your hand when you go to hit the wipers. But I was able to get the dash apart, rigged it up so the wipers would come on, and I was able to get it home safely. Well, without further ado, let's go check out what's here. Stuff is still rolling in, but I got to start filming. So, you know, this military rig here, it is for sale. There's no price on it, but if you have a big enough driveway and you like giant diesels, there you go. And air brakes. Come on, you get air brakes. Just had to show this because comes with a matching trailer. So if you're not afraid of high diesel prices, this rig is definitely for you. So I will announce the Impala is one step closer to being on the road. I did the water pump and the radiator the other day. So hopefully I'll have it out pretty soon at a show. I need to start driving. Check out this Jeep. It's for sale. I think he wants $10,000 for it. I think his for sale sign's a little wet. Let's see what we got here. I can't even make that out, so it's completely pointless. I can't make out that phone number, so the 59 Chevy Wagon. It's up on a trailer, so it's probably for sale, but there is no information. We'll just show it to you anyway, because why not? It might be for sale online, you never know. But there you go. This AMC Concours, this was here last time. In fact, this was at an estate sale I went to about 6 months ago. I put in an offer, and I obviously didn't get it. It's a very clean 81 Concord. To be fair, I put in a very low ball offer since I really didn't want another car in my driveway at that point. I didn't have the room. You can see it's a very clean car. I can't really get to the interior since the window's up and it's got drizzle all over it.
Sign up?
This 87 Fleetwood Brome d'Elegance. It years for $15,750. Looks to be very clean though.
And like,
obviously these cars are very, very popular. It's a Chevy 2 Nova Convertible, $27,500. I don't know if you can read that. A lot of the for sale signs are probably going to be washed away or wrinkling up from the rain today. At least I could bring you this car. Bit of a Project Chevy Suburban. It was a 49 model. You look there, it's a 49. There's your information. You can pause the video if you want to read it more. An 83 Jeep Grand Cherokee. No price on it, but there's the information. Does need a bit of work. So these are very popular. He wants $12,000 for it. There's the information. You see the Volkswagens are still rolling in. I usually get the Volkswagen section at the end of the video. About a 2002 Hummer. It was for $159,000. I have no idea what these go for. This is obviously the civilian market version with all the luxury stuff. And the same guy has this 39 Chevy. And I don't know if I can reach that, but there it is. There's a two-door. Maybe a lock around on it. Does have a little bit of separation there in the glass. Here's a C10. This one's for sale, but there's zero information on it anywhere. So we'll just move right over here to this one with information. That's a 71 C20. So you got a nice tint so you can't see the interior. No price, so I don't know what he's asking for it. Should give you a good walk around on it. I usually say if you can't make out the phone number, a lot of times the guys who are serious have them posted for sale elsewhere on the internet somewhere. So he's got a little bit of a cowl induction hood. Alright, so we're going to show this truck. He's actually a viewer of the channel. I was just talking to the owner with the LS swap. And he's out of Las Vegas, he said. Oh, he doesn't have his phone number on here. There's all your information there. He's asking 25. There you go. There's his number. Like I said, he said he was out of Las Vegas, so he's got a 702 number. And it is of the short bed variety. And I'll show this one to you. Come over here since there's no music. Nice AMC Javelin. There was like a beautiful Javelin Pierre Cardin yesterday at the show. This one's 13,500. 73 Javelin. I don't know what motor it has. Maybe a 304, maybe a 360. Who knows? Could even have a 401. Who knows? Doesn't have any information on it. There's a 67 El Camino. It says for sale, but there's no information, so it's a very nice El Camino though. He doesn't. No, he doesn't have information. Of course, it's behind the tinted glass, so 22,000 is what he's asking on this El Camino.
22?
22.
Okay, keep it.
There's a 65 Mercury Comet. Well, this is the Caliente convertible. Yeah, it's a Comet Caliente. He wants 12,000. A little bit of a project. I don't know if you can catch the number there. It's like the window's coming off its track here. And it does have some weight reduction there under the stainless for the convertible top. It's like it is probably a California car. Now you can YOM those though. Maybe a California car. Get a good look. A little early Falcon. This one is a 63. This one's 9,500. Show you the information there. Says he doesn't have a pink slip, so okay. Oh, there's the phone number there. Usually if you sell a car that has no pink slip, you need to note, is it in your name? Because you can very easily do lost title. But yeah, no pink might be a deal killer for a lot of people on this one. So 62 Comet, you want 6,500 for this one. The buckets in a console, it's automatic, so Not sure if it has the 6 or the 8. Might be a little rough for that price, to be honest with you. I would say Comets and Falcons are kind of like the 60s Fords you can still pick up at a reasonable price. The 68 Firebird drag car, here's for $40,000. It's got a 455 in it. Not something you're going to drive on the street, obviously, but all you race fans, this one looks like it's ready to go. About an Opel GT for all you German General Motors fans. Walking around, call me. It's a 72. But I said not something you see very often. The poor man's Corvette, that's what they call these. This one was last tagged in 81, so it's been sitting a while. There's a clean 83 Maxima. No price, same guy, so he says he's walking around. Does have a sunroof on it. It's a 62 Cadillac Convertible Project. 16,000. There's their info on that. Needs a lot of work. Not sure what it comes with. See, it is a bit of a project. This one's 8,500. It looks like a C20. Yeah, it's a C20. 8,500. There's your information. Might even be original paint. If not, it's a very old paint job. There's a square body that's for sale. This one's 12,000. So it's a long bed variety. I don't know what year this one is. And of course we got this 1940 Plymouth Convertible. Same owner for 47 years, 35,000. Honestly, it appears to be a very nice car. Probably one of the more fair prices I've seen so far this morning. Let me over show you this Riviera. So we could be for $4,500. It's a 67 model. Pontiac Grand Prix. This one is 12,000. And does need a little bit of work. There's a 68 GMC 3/4 ton. 10,500. It's got a 327 with a 4-speed. So it's probably got that granny gear. To start off in second. Who knows? Bring you around, show you this one. This one's a 83, more for desert racing. C10, 6,900 with a 350 trans. I'll show you their setup here. Ford Country Sedan Wagon, 65 for 9,000. a 67 Plymouth GTX. Looks like it's been sitting a few years. Does have a little bit of rust issues there on the hood. This one's 10,000, original owner car, plain Nevada title. Does need a lot of help. I'll bring it to you because it's not a car you see very often, even in project car form. There's a square body. Bring it over here. Look here. It's an 84, it's 5,500.
Mike's on YouTube. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up? There's a 77 dent side F250, 11,500. Rebuilt engine, it says, so it's out of Nevada. So be wary, it is a smogger in California. So I'll give you a good look here. Actually, it has a California plate from 18 on it, though. Nova with a big block and a blower on it. Your information, he kind of scratched out. I can't read what he scratched out, but this one's ready to go racing. Oh, he had 65,000 and he scratched that out. Was able to make it out on the back one. Thunderbird, looks like it's been sitting for a while. I think it's a 390. Oh, it's 4,500. It's a bit of a project. It's like a coral pink color. I can't get through there, so I'm not going to try. And I got this square body. C10. This is a 73, so no smog. 350 with a manual. And let's see, it's a 4-speed, so it's not. On the comment, it is a short bed, so that's probably pretty fair for a pre-smog short bed these days, to be honest with you. This 89 LX 50. When I brought mine out here and just parked it in the back, I had like notes on it. 12,000, 113,000 miles on this one. So last year before they put the airbags in them like mine. A very clean Fox body. There's a 69 Caprice. Very similar to my Impala that I still have not put on the channel yet. This one is the 427 variety. So she got a big block. No price or info on that one. There's a 61 Impala Project. Looks like it's been sitting outside and it's got a little bit of rust. Could be yours for 9,500. Things aren't getting any easier to find though. Does have some weight savings on the trunk lid. So you probably have to find a trunk lid for it. Here's one you don't see. This is a 57 Chrysler New Yorker. It's got a poly in it.
Years ago, I used to buy cars here, left and right.
I think it's for sale, but it doesn't have a price on it. So I'm bringing the inside of the car. So not a car you're going to see very, very often.
The only thing done is interior.
So this is actually the Drifters Car Club. They got the featured car club area. So I was talking to some of these guys. They watch the channel. I told them I'd go ahead and shoot the area. Show all their cars. This is 55 Chevy. I got this Plymouth Barracuda. Give you a good look. So this is continuing with the Drifters Club, the car club. It's a nice, clean 57 Chevy.
Good old.
The 1970 Chevelle. These cars are not for sale. These are the guys are the featured club, where they get to park in the club area. This El Camino. Get a good look. So it's the next Saturday is Mopar Fall Fling. I'll be out there. Following weekend is Halloween. I don't know what's going up yet that weekend. I might just do a video on the Impala, because I'm gonna have my daughter all weekend and doing various Halloween type things. So this one is for sale. It's 31 Ford. So I'll show you that information. A little bit of pinstripe and artwork there. This El Camino. I said going after Halloween, actually November 1st, I'll be up at SEMA in Las Vegas filming that. Not sure, I'm going to try to do 2 days there. This nice 63 Galaxy. This one's an XL, so it's going to have the buckets and console. So we'll be doing SEMA again, and I believe the weekend after that, probably going to do Nitro Revival. There is an AMC meet out in Nevada. I don't know if I want to try to go to that or not, or just do Nitro Revival at Irwindale. I have not decided yet. So I will say more than likely I'll be doing Nitro Revival. Speaking of AMCs, here's this Rambler American Convertible. Here, this nice 66 C10, an LS swap. I think this is the one where the guy goes to the Arcadia meet. He's got a cigar sitting there. 67 GTO. Got the 3 2-barrel carburetors. At least 67, you actually couldn't get the 2 barrels from the factory. It was 4-barrel as of that year. But he's added the 3 2-barrel carburetors on there. I remember my Pontiac stuff.
It's okay.
It's a nice C10 short bed. And that will wrap it up for the Drifters Car Club, the feature car club this month. Something a little different, a 31 Olds hot rod, small block Chevy. This one's for $19,550. More information, built in the 60s or 70s. Have a neat one. Over this Chevy convertible. Good years for $45,000. A 36 Chevy, $55,000. We'd seen this before. This was not original convertible. It's one where they cut the roof off. sure if this one's for sale. Yeah, it is. This one is a 51 Fleetline Deluxe. And show you the sign. All our information, $14,999. Probably not too bad considering what I see people asking for 4-doors these days. This one is a 2-door. 40 Chevy Special Deluxe, $17,999. This 57 Ford Fairlane Retractable Skyliner. A Y-block. According to this photo, it says that was a actual first owner picking it up at the plant of this actual car. So I guess they have history on this car. That is your trunk, and of course your mechanism for the hardtop. This is cab over Chevy. There's the information on the cab over Chevy. I had to stop the video due to music. Nice 55 F100 for $20,000. So it needs a paint job. Shaved door handles.
I got a buddy that's looking for something right now. Yeah, no, and like I said, I got to get rid of it because I don't have room for it.
It's a 51 Chevy pickup truck for $25,000. See a 6-cylinder in it. How about a Hudson Terraplane pickup? It's not for sale, but not exactly something you see very often. That was kind of a neat one. I believe we've seen this 57 Ford pickup before. It's actually on a Crown Victoria chassis. So a lot of these guys do these swaps to put the old F-Series pickups. Old Ford hot rod, that one's not for sale. This Chevy is. It has, it looks like there's information on the other, oh, there's this phone number. An older hot rod bill. This one's $42,000 for best offer. It's a 1937 Ford rat rod. The interesting shift knob there. So this hot rod. This looks like an older, probably an 80s build. So it's $35,000. Not sure what's going on there. It's almost written in cryptic code. This Chevy, it's got a good wrench 350 crate motor in it. So your information, $27,500. You can always pause it and read all that. And this 48 GMC, $12,000. Got a lot of patina. I'm guessing they clear coated it because with the moisture that would flash rust very quickly on a day like today. 55 Pontiac, 4-door sedan, $21,500.
Free lunch. Which part to sell? Sell it.
The 34 Ford Rod, the 2-door sedan. That's all your information. 70,000. The 37 Ford sedan delivery. This one's got the old tune port 350 out of a Corvette, maybe a Camaro. Here's for 50,000. Bring it over here. This 21 Model T hot rod. This nicely patinaed Suburban. I don't think this one's for sale, but it needs to be anyway. Model A Roadster with a flathead in it. Here's for 35,000. I will remind you, check the date of the video if you're interested in any of these cars. Before you start down those digits, make sure it's not too far off into the future. I know some people like to watch some of my older videos just because they're fun to watch. But be sure, I always put the date in the title, usually in the thumbnail. I always say it at the beginning of the video, and it's in the description. So. Packard. So there's usually should be no confusion as to when the video was shot. This pickup's not for sale, but we're here. Let's show it to you. Ford sedan. Here's a 42-door sedan that's for sale. No information, just for sale. Oh no, it's on the side. This one could be yours for 42,000. This 50 Ford. One is 20,000.
I don't even think it'll be 550. Another guy told me 750. Like your videos.
Thanks. Chevy 55. Oh, it says this is a GMC. It looks like they've added done the Chevrolet treatment to it. Your information. I'll bring it around on this side. So it's a GMC with a Chevy grill. Another 57 Ford retractable Skyliner. Sure information there. '49 Chevrolet. It's like a hot rod that was probably built in the 90s, thereabouts. See the way the stripes are. One's 35,000.
Solo textear el agua, como dice, textear el agua.
There's Mercury. This one is not for sale. Oh no, it is. There's a sign in the back window. You just gotta look for it. You just gotta check for hidden for sale signs on these cars. This one is 30,000. There's the information. It's got the 33rd brake light, so it's probably built in the 80s or 90s, would be my guess. That's when it was popular to start putting these on the hot rods. This 36 Ford rod, 42,000. I'll right into this 59 Impala. Down the interior. Not sure what the hell that even says, so your guess is as good as mine. His swap, oh, there's his card. So he does have a card, you can probably make that out. There's your information on that. You can pause that.
I live close and it gets me on the swap for free.
It's not for sale, but it is a nicely patinaed Model A.
I've got a 65 Mustang. I've got a 30 Roadster.
Very original looking.
Wow.
56 Mercury, 30,000. This would be like an older restoration.
Another one? Go ahead.
Here's one that's not for sale, but there's Poison Ivy on the license plate. A 71 Corvette LT1. It's got the whole NCRS certification on it. I should mention we are in the Corvette section now. I usually mention that, and I did not mention that. This one could be yours for 80,000.
Let your followers know that it's ready for them.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to go for them.
Our modern Corvette. We'll bring you this big block over here. I believe this one's for sale. It's 427. I think that's a 69.
That black one doesn't have
The 68s did not say Stingray on the side. The 69 did. And of course, 69 was the last year for the 420P7. Yeah, I think the guy with the music might be far and away enough. And there's the information. This is our best offer, so it doesn't actually have a price, but it's a 79 Corvette. I could get for 15,000. That was actually a 4-speed. You don't see a lot of 4-speeds in these years. And he does have the correct air cleaner for smog there, as you do need that when you smog those. The 71 Corvette for 45,000 of the small block variety. And it is a Roadster. This one's a 4-speed. There's a 72 Corvette.
English.
This one's 25,500. 350 with a 4-speed. That is a pretty good price for that, I think, these days.
And then he said, you know, I'm 81, but I'd rather
Get you a better shot of the interior since bring into this 70s Corvette, might be early 80s actually, 79. So there we are, 17,000 on this one.
I like old Cheryl.
This one is, actually this one has a 4-speed as well. So when you get into this era, automatics are the norm. The 78, it's like a pace car edition anniversary model. Years for, so that's the appraised value. It's not a for sale sign. That's appraised values for insurance purposes. Doesn't have any other information on it for sale. The 77 Stingray. Information 11,500. Just a little rough around the edges there.
But she's not getting
The 63 Vet Roadster. It is for sale. It could be for 45,000. Says it has the hard top as well. Runs end drives. Got a couple more nice 60 Stingrays. These are not for sale though, so I'll just do a quick walk by. The 70 Corvette, 44,000 of the small block variety. That one actually has an automatic.
So then Randy, learned the business, but Randy was really good.
There's a 76. Looks like it's got a bra that's hiding some damage in there, so be wary on that one. So this one's 12,000. It does have a 4-speed. Gonna shoot it walk around style until we find stuff that's for sale. Big line of C10s here. There's a 2-door Chevelle Wagon, 65. Has a for sale sign with no information, so. No, it does not have a for sale sign. It does have its lights on, so hopefully it has a battery at the end of the day. The 65 Chevy Impala, 327 car, non-super sport. Look in there. It's 35,000. I gotta continue the walk around style. We've seen this C10 before. Very clean custom. When you come across stuff that's for sale, we'll stop. It's early Riviera. Not sure what this Nissan's doing here. So 55 Chevy, it's the early 55 pickup, 28,000 with the 235 inline 6. Got diamond plate back there. Of course, the original wood always rots on those. You can get kits for them. There's 53 Wagon. Not for sale, but just a nice car.
Although I'm going to go and get it
39 standard. Ford, very nicely patinaed. The 59 Galaxy. The one I found, my buddy Chuck out in Palm Springs has, so he's still gradually working on that one. This Oldsmobile convertible. Get you a closer look. It's not for sale, but once again, not a car you see very often. 57 Nomad. It looks like an older restoration. There's a flyer, not a for sale sign on it. This little Rambler American. 1960.
Love your videos, bro.
Oh, thanks. Of course, we always got to bring you the AMCs. This one is 20,000, which might be kind of steep for a Rambler American, if you ask me, but this one even has the Continental kit. Chevy hot rod.
That's a Chevy kit.
So it's a Topolino. The 56 Chevy, looks to be an older restoration with the clear coat, not original paint, coming off. That one's figures for 50,000. Probably has that 80s, 90s clear coat paint job on it. Another 56. It's not for sale though. A Willis Jeep. Of course, this guy goes to a lot. He goes to this swap meet as well as Long Beach a lot. I see that at Long Beach as well. Look at this International. Something like the International Harvester. A couple panels. Nice 55 Ford. This is getting towards the back where the cars are less likely to be for sale. We'll have a look at this 58 Pontiac station wagon, which you don't see these ever. I honestly cannot remember the last time I saw a 58 Pontiac station wagon. Appears to be very nice, almost original condition. Patina'd Ford. 56 Thunderbird. This one could be yours for $18,000. Pretty well options. Even got power windows. Does need a bit of restoration work. There's your information. It's a 57 Buick that is for sale. $20,000. It's a four-door hardtop that they shaved the rear handles on. So it's got a air ride suspension in it. A little bit of a older metal flake. I think it might be giving it an interesting look because of the way the sky is right now. Look at this Thunderbird. It's $39,900 for this 55. I don't know if the number is going to come up. Original Y block in there. 1959 Edsel. It's not for sale though. I've seen him at various swap meets before as well.
No, dude. No,
This 1930 Chevy stake bed. That's been in prior videos. I believe several times. Okay, we'll keep going until we find something that is for sale to bring it to you.
Still bringing it, please?
Clear coated over a patina on that one.
Yeah, I did. I got a ring.
There's a Thunderbird for sale. 56 for $33,350. All your info.
911. The white one. Yeah, you took me out with a tour around the house.
A 39 Chevy Gasser with a blower. 38,000. This 54 Buick Custom, 75,000. Looks like it's an older show car. Give you a good look at that. Got the antenna treatment there. Chevy sedan delivery. Chevy sedan delivery. Couple more cars that aren't for sale. This Cadillac and this 56 Chevy. Old Roadster pickup. So this is like the best swap meet weather ever. It's just nice and cool. Let's check this 86 Monty SS. Look at that one.
I ain't selling either or.
This rally Mercedes. This one could be here for $14,500. I'm not even going to attempt to read all that. You can pause it and yeah, it's all set up for rally racing. '72 Mercury Monterey sedan, $6,500. I believe this was either out here at the last Pomona, or was it one of the Long Beaches? I can't remember. I believe it was out here last time. It's all a blur. I can bring you into this Ranchero. This is the LTD2 style Ranchero. This is a 78. It says he drove it here. Let's go around here. We're looking for information. So it could be yours for $3,200. It says it's on non-op, so. Which, if you don't know, if you're not in California, it doesn't mean a thing. So if you always ask from out of state, whenever I put something and say it's non-op, they always ask. It's like, well, if you're going to register out of state, that really doesn't matter anyway. It's 85 Blazer, 19,000. Oh, now it's 17,000. So let's move one sign over, and the price drops 2,000. Mustang Fastback,
stuff.
67.
And so when we were
37,500. He's got the Marty report on it. It's got a 289 automatic. '68 Datsun. 15,500. It's got a roll cage because it's fast. There's a '68 Mustang Coupe. Does have some weight reduction. I'm guessing it had a vinyl top because it's got the chrome there. So if anyone's dealt with vinyl top cars, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like they clear coated over the metal. It's for $9,750. Runs and drives.
You need a room?
65 Fastback. Looks like it doesn't have an engine or transmission. 13,500 firm. She needs a bit of work. It's like a 67 Cougar. Non-XR7. Running, driving, current reg, 9,750. It's like they used house paint to paint it or something. So it looks like to me. And there's another project on a trailer. 38 Pontiac with a title, 7,500. I'll bring you over into this Cougar. There's a 61 Impala. Looks like it came out of South Dakota. It's got a bit of rust here and there. This one is 15,000. Looks to be more complete than the other one, but it has some rust. It's like a little bit of damage there on the quarter. This one's out of Missouri. This is a 59 Biscayne two-door post. 8,500. Good look in there. Show you the quarters on this one.
8,500. Design's right back in.
There's the other side of that Biscayne. It's like a typical Midwest. So some holes in it.
Truck stop? Yeah.
The 76 Caprice, he comes at her a lot, and I don't see too much information on it, but it's a very clean original. 64 El Camino. I have to go all the way around because he's got chairs everywhere. They're having a party out here. So it could be yours for 45,000. Check out this 80s style custom Samurai 87. Right hand drive. Look, it's got a pager on the there and a car phone. an old Alpine deck. This is like straight out of the 80s. Should take this to Radwood. There's a Project 56 Dodge pickup, 5,000 or best. Needs a little bit of help. Comes with a rusty seat frame. A 37 Buick, 22,000. It's like an older paint job with the clear coat coming up. So a 56. This is a 4-door hardtop, but the rear doors have the handle shaved. There's your information. We'll see. I think there's information on the other side. There you go. So you can see they shaved the handles on the rear. Try to give it that 2-door look. If there's no music, so I can just roll right into the 64 Impala Project. A little bit of weight reduction down there. This one's 7,000. I'll walk around this side as well. I think that music is far away enough. I actually got flagged for 7-second clip with music on the last video. I had to go back and fix it. So thanks to 7-second clip, it took me extra few hours of work to avoid the copyright people. The 70 El Camino. So yes, it does matter. This one is a Super Sport 454, 18,000. I think we're far away enough from that music, and I'll just keep talking to avoid that as much as I can. This is a Buick Project car. $7,500. It's a 40 Buick.
216.
It's a little bit of help.
Oh, yeah.
This 1941 Chevy for $17,000. Give you a good look. Looks like it's out of Arizona. A 94 Sedan DeVille. I think that was right at the beginning of the North Stars. So be wary of that. 8,000, yeah, that might be a little steep, especially if it's a North Star. I just don't see those bringing that kind of money yet. 55 Ford, 9,500 is a 4-door sedan. Comes with some horror for you.
Alicia and I are looking.
There's a Lincoln Mark 7 LSC. Wow, that's an LSC. No information there.
$77,000
This is, of course, this is basically like Lincoln's version of the Mustang. No price on it or any other information, but these are a very nice car. Oh, there it is. So Mark 7 LSC, 1989. The GMC, 6,500. It's a 78 model. It's to be original paint, so you kind of know what you're getting. Yeah, look, I know these square bodies are very hot now. I wish I had some of the cheap ones I had years ago still.
Just came out with
All right, so they got this 66 Mustang. It's a one-owner car, $17,750. He has the original pink slope. I'm not going to show it, but it is there. It is a 289 car. This one does have the console. Looks like it's got the original AM radio. It's very original. Pony interior. Check out the ponies. Very original car. No plates. I don't know if it has black plates or not. But very original. He's got all the original paperwork on it. But there's your information.
All the time on YouTube, man.
Oh, thanks.
See it at Long Beach.
There's a 67 Mustang Fastback. It's got the Shelby wheels on it. This one is $48,000. That's all your information. A few Mustangs here. That one does have black plate. Nice Mustang convertible. I'll see if I can bring you this one. There's a little bit of a crowd in front there. It's got the console with the pony interior. $35,000.
Is it all floating?
65 coupe. This one is a 289 car. There you go, 27,000 original miles, 24,000. Look at this Falcon. Get a little bit of roof rail kind of starting up, but nothing terrible. There you go, there's your information on that one. This one's got, I'm guessing that's a 170 straight six. Very easy engine to work on. Another Mustang, there's 28,500, so 67. Fastback, some assembly required. This Hearst Old, this one's an 84 model, 28,500. Very clean car with the twin stick there. Here's a 66 Impala convertible. Looks like it's a lowrider. 45,000. There's a 68 Jeep CJ5. This one's 15,000. This 56 Chevy two-door hardtop. Here's for 75,000. I'll pause there for one more second. The 69 Chevy stake bed, 20,000. So I can bring over this Nova. It's got the underdash Chevy Air. It does have a small block V8 in it. It's for sale, no price on that one. He's got an LS. Got the lace work up there. Says for sale, no other information. Oh, there actually is a for sale sign on the Nova. So we will bring over here. Here's your information. The 61 Chevy Apache 10 pickup. $10,000. Says clean Utah title. A little bit of rust there. Looks like the cab corner's good. Not sure on the other side. Got the farm bumper on it. I can't really see in there. There's your bed. This a little bit of banging up. Cab corners look fine. And there you go. Bring it right in, since there's no music, into the 1960 Chevy over here. This one is a Bel Air. That's neat. It's a Bel Air Tudor hardtop. You don't see those very often. $13,500 takes this project home. Got this C10 over here. This one's got the straight 6 in it. 6,500. Runs and drives, current registration, clean title, all that good stuff. The 54 Ford with a tilt front end. All its majesty. Bit of work, 10,000. It's got a 260.
What their
66 C10 for 4,500. There's a small block in it. So it was last tagged in 2005. I'm not going to try to get in. There's a lot of people looking it over. Couple of the lowriders, like this 63. This was a 409 car. 63 Impala. We got the 66. Oh, that chrome under the hood. So Lincoln Continental Mark IV, 9,750, 89,000 original miles on this car. The 66 Plymouth Satellite with a 383 4-speed, 25,000. There's a 68 Camaro Super Sport, 65,000. Does have a 4-speed. There's that one.
That's the whole point, is to sell your car.
About a 69 Convertible. This one's 49,000. I'll get you the for sale sign. There's too many people crowded up on that side. Looks like it's not a Super Sport or an RS or any of that. There's another 69 Convertible. I'll get you in here. Might be the one we saw out at Long Beach last week, I believe it is. And I'm trying to see if I can get you. This one's 55,000. Yeah, I can't get over there because those guys are standing. That one actually was in the Long Beach video last week, as well as this, I believe this Charger was as well. I believe these are all by the same person anyway. This one's 77,440 RT car. kind of stuff you'll be seeing out at Fall Fling next week. So if you're into Mopars, check that video out. About a 68 Olds Cutlass Vista Cruiser station wagon, 7,500. Says runs very well. First of all, look at that Vista roof. What a neat car. A little bit patinaed, but don't really see these very often. The 66 Monterey Convertible, 11,500. It's like it's all there, and it also looks like you drove it here, so. Nice 60s Mercury convertible for you. The Mustang that's running, so I don't have to worry about whatever music's being played around here. 18,000 is the Notch Coupe. Should be very tidy though. Looks like it's got a newer aluminum radiator in it. This little Rambler American. This car we've seen here before for sale. There's his information. RT. This has been in the videos before too. 47,500. 66 Flairbird, 12,500. Let's see if I can get over here. She got her chair right there. Get a good look in there. Like either very old paint or original paint. I'm thinking it's just very old paint. And it's the Landau edition. Of course, they had the base, they had the Landau, and then you can get a convertible, of course. Here's one you don't see very often. It's a 61 Corvair station wagon, 28,500. I'm gonna have to clip it because of the music, but we got skirts on it. But you don't ever see the Wagons very often. There's a 64 Impala. Looks awfully original. I'll bring it over to the for sale sign. It's almost standing over there.
Show him that he wants to see.
There you go, look on the interior there. The interior be yours for 40,000. Garage find. About a 75 Lincoln Town Coupe. You don't see the Town Coupe very often. 5,200. There's all your information. My mother had, I believe it was like a 78 Town Coupe back when they were new. So not one you often see.
Yeah, I'm kind of semi-retired, I guess you could say.
Another 64 Chevy Impala. Bit of a project. Not sure if that's going to show up, but it doesn't have a price on it. Steering column appears to be out of it. Yeah, looks like it came out of Texas. And over on this side, it's got a little bit of rust issues there. on the front. Oh, he wants 8,000. There you go. Finally. The 66 Dodge Dart Wagon. It is for sale. It's 2000. Comes with original slant 6. So I guess it doesn't have an engine in it right now. Looks like the tailgate has some rust bubbling in it.
Sometimes.
Sure you don't want sandwich, Charlie?
Yeah, you can tell the front end's up a bit, so the engine, there's no engine in it right now.
No, I came with my brother.
Roll right into this Econoline. This is a 72nd gen Econoline window van. 6,500. Of course, in these, most people want the panel vans, not the window vans. I'm still working on. I've got the 74 second gen tall top camper. So I'm planning on starting to work on that again this week. The 61 Apache pickup for 10,000. This one is a short bed, 6-cylinder with a manual transmission. It's kind of a nice patina to it.
Everybody knows.
Roll right into this Model A hot rod for 6,000. Big meats on there. Looks like it should sit in a few years. The 60 Impala, built in Canada, 46,000. So looks like it's got a little bit of waviness in the body there. It's like they may have painted over something, if you know what I mean. Yeah, definitely, you can see it right there. So I say with any of these cars, if you're actually considering buying any of them, you might want to look at it in person. That's any car on any site. 66 Eldo convertible. I always say look at them in person if you can. The 1970 El Camino Super Sport for sale for 30,000. Look in there. Here's big block powered. The 63 Impala. Give you a look in there. Looks like it's small block powered. Says barn find 45,000. There's all your information. If you look at the interior. So an old dealer water transfer from Nebraska on there. Not gonna be able to go over there. He's got a bunch of stuff laid out, but you can get an idea what's going on. Another 63 two-door hardtop. One is 20,000. This might be one of the more reasonably priced Impalas here. So it's got a little bit of cracking in the paint. So he's expecting for something that might be under there. Give you a good look on the video. Definitely got some bubbling coming up there, especially down there. The 62 C10 pickup, 12,000. The small block V8. It's got the 4-speed with the granny gear.
I'm sure yours. He's talking about this.
If I can come around, they got chairs over there, so that's not going to happen. Roadrunner convertible with modern Hemi power. No price on it, but there's all your info.
And they have the paint, stereo system, wheels done on it.
The 68 Impala that's for sale, 15,500. The 1970 Skylark GS model with an LS, 46,000. It's got Chevelle style stripes on it. Alright, so now I'm in the Volkswagen and foreign sections. So we're going to the 63 Triumph right here, 22,500. There's some of the Volkswagen section. The 66 give yours for 15,000. Got the rack on the top. We're going to show you this. So it's not for sale. 1954 Volkswagen Transporter, 65,000. It's got an aluminum topper on it. I'm going to show you this Carmen Ghia. It's a serious project. It's I think it's a coupe that had the roof chopped off on it. It's not a real convertible. It's got a lot of Bondo cracking everywhere. She's a bit of a project. This guy here. This one is a 67, 7,500. It's a 65 Beetle, 16,000. '65 Beetle, doesn't have a price on it. It says to ask, which means he doesn't really want to sell it. Here's one that does have a price. This one's a 64 for 7,000. Give you a good look there. How about a Volkswagen thing? It's got one of the for sale signs, but no actual information. So, the 65. It's a bit of a custom. 18,000 on this one. This one has the rag top on it. And that's going to wrap things up here at the Pomona Fairplex for the Pomona Auto Swap Meet for October 16th, 2022. Lots of great cars here. Great turnout. There was a lot of spectators, I'm guessing, because the weather was nice and cool. So it was like a perfect date for going for a long walk and checking out some amazing cars. Wednesday, I'll have the video up from yesterday's Casual Concourse in Palm Springs. That's our midweek matinee video for this week. Next Saturday, I'm off to Woodley Park in Van Nuys for the Mopar show, the fall fling, and then going off into November, I'll be attending SEMA and filming that and bringing that to you. So lots of amazing stuff coming up for the channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as to what your favorite car was. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.